little girl was healthy, but her parents sent her to the operating table. She was born to save her sister's life. Because her sister has a rare form of leukemia, she would spit out blood whenever she moved. If her sister's condition worsens, means her sister is sent to the operating table. For 11 years, she's been sent to the operating table 13 times. Bone marrow aspirated 6 times. Extracted from cells 7 times, so that her eldest daughter wouldn't feel inferior. Her mother grabbed a hairdryer. She gave herself the same haircut as her, for the sake of her sick daughter. The family has given so much. Luckily, the family took good care of her. A miracle that would never have happened. But the eldest daughter managed to live to 18 years old. In the hospital, she met a man who also had leukemia. With the experience of sharing the same disease, their relationship grew rapidly. And one day, the girl wore a beautiful wedding dress. The family was happy, smiling from ear to ear. He thought a happy life was waiting for him, but fate didn't plan to treat the girl well. A few days later, the boy's condition worsened. He went first. This event was like a bolt from the blue. It hit the girl hard. It wasn't long before her condition deteriorated. This time, she had kidney failure. Doctors advised her family to give up, but parents can't let their children go. Her mother wanted Anna to donate a kidney for her sister, but she didn't agree because she had a life to live. She didn't want to spend the rest of her life in bed, so she refused her mother's request. But what she got in return was a slap from her mother. Anna stormed out of the hospital. She sold her only necklace. She sold it and hired a lawyer. Went straight to a lawyer to get help. She couldn't afford a lawyer, but after seeing her case and her story, he decided to help the girl. The next day, the mother received a flyer from the court. She thought Anna was being selfish. If she didn't, her sister would die. In the evening, the family sat down for a family meeting. The mother wanted Anna to donate her kidney to her sister, but Anna said she had a life to live. She didn't want to spend the rest of her life in bed, and she didn't want to be childless. The father blamed himself because since she was a child, her sister had done too much for her. The wife wanted her husband to unite with her, but he chose to respect Anna's idea. The wife was furious and went straight to her lawyer, but that didn't stop him from dropping the case. Looking at her eldest daughter's feelings of inferiority and helplessness, the mother shaved off her hair without saying a word. But in spite of that, the hospital asked them to take the girl home because she didn't have much time left. In order to regain control of her body, she took her parents to court because she was born to save her sister's life. Even her umbilical cord blood was used to treat her sister. In 11 years, Anna was carried to the operating room 13 times by her parents. She had done too much already. In court, the lawyer asked the mother if she had ever listened to her child's wishes. The mother was speechless. She went up to her daughter and asked her why she hadn't saved her sister and let her die. That's when the autistic brother interrupted. He said it was his sister's wish. She had suffered enough from her illness for years. She knew she was dying. She wanted to die. She didn't want to ruin her sister's life, and she didn't want to drag the family down with her. The mother, who was kept in the dark, thought it was impossible. It wasn't until the judge came to the hospital room and questioned her, she realized the truth. It turned out that she had given so many years, but she had neglected her eldest daughter's feelings. At that moment, her daughter slowly took out a picture album that she had kept for years. The album was full of family memories. She said her final goodbye to her mother. At that moment, her mother couldn't hold on any longer. She burst into tears. That night, the daughter left quietly beside her mother. The next day, Anna received a notice of victory, but the result was obviously no longer important. At the end of the story, the family gradually got over the pain of losing their sister.